Hey guys, what is up? It is Greg here from Personal Evolution. Today coming at you with another GameStop. Holy, what the shit is going on video. So, so yeah, hopefully we can make some sense of it. I've been trawling through the Twitter sphere and it's just crazy. It is honestly nuts. Hopefully you guys can all see my screen now. I mean, this morning we are looking at 193 on the close, down at 153 points, 44% loss. But before hours, trading 404. Jesus, up 109%. Like, oh, it just keeps going and going. And I don't think we've seen the end of this, that's for sure. Yesterday, like as you can see, all the people crazy angry at the likes of Robinhood and all those guys. I was just laughing because so this is Vlad, the founder of Robinhood. So he went on and did kind of not, I wouldn't say the world's best PR interview, let's be honest. He didn't really give any solid answers to some of our real burning questions, like why the hell did you halt it? But hopefully I can kind of clear some of this up through this video. But let's just have a quick chuckle because Carrie Lynn here, partner in crime to see Nano. And what's hilarious about this is old Vlad has obviously seen that and gone, okay, now I'm just the co-founder. So yeah, I thought that was quite funny. Yeah, what a crazy day. Let's just go to the Twitter feed. Where's Elon gone? He was at the top of my list last time. I'll have a look. Elon was tweeting that we should have seen it coming in hindsight. Yeah. And then, yeah, usual load of Doge memes and whatnot. But yeah, so that's kind of the latest. If you've been living under a rock, I'm pretty sure you will have heard about this. And yeah, so hopefully bringing you some information that will help make sense of this crazy day, and it is still going. So yeah, let's jump around a bit. Let's have a look. Let's bring up the chart first of all, and let's see where everything went a bit pear-shaped for this kind of short squeeze we've been talking about. So as you can see, this yesterday, what time was it? First it's at 10:22. I believe this is all in NY New York time. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but this is where the trading just halted, and you see this. We found out yesterday as well that Robinhood had closed some people's positions at like rock bottom, and it's just been crazy, honestly. So yesterday, some customers found themselves being sold off at like 118, which is way down here. I mean, I can't even pick it on the screen; it's so bad. But this was like this bit, and then people found workarounds, and we'd had this like huge V-shaped recovery, and then since then it's kind of flatlined right all the way to here. And that was the end of the trading yesterday. Then we had announcements from AOC, and actually I wonder if she's tweeted anything more. Where's my Twitter? Because I mean she was going crazy at it as well. Like, it's funny when politicians get involved in the stock market. It's just crazy. So yeah, she had a really good live stream last night, going like, how crazy is this place? Chamath was supposed to join her, but I can't remember if he actually jumped on in the end. And yeah, it's everyone's weighing in on this. It's crazy. So that's where we are. That's where we were of yesterday. Like I say, 402, we're up like 107% in pre-market trading. It'll be interesting when the trading opens, because Robinhood released this yesterday. Amid significant market volatility, it is important as ever that we help our customers stay informed. So they've basically put up more educational resources rather than letting people trade what they want to trade and kind of be their own kind of captain of their own ship, or whatever the phrase is. That they've gone, okay, well, we're gonna help people make sense of the market volatility, and they have restricted the certain securities to closing only. This was updated. So I believe now that there is limited buying rights, and they will have put the margin up. So this kind of brings me on to where I was going with this video before my little rant. Let me just move this out of the way to make it easier. So how does someone like Robinhood, how does that work? So I'll get out my little whiteboard. So let's say we have a buyer. So this is our little buyer person, and he has some money, and he wants to invest in GameStop, GME as the ticker. So this little person goes to Robinhood. I cannot draw this. Probably going to more end up looking like a phallic. Some of you would probably prefer that if I use that symbol for them. But let's try and remain partisan in the parlance of our times. So we go to Robinhood and we go, we want GME. So this is the buyers. Oh my God, my handwriting with a mouse is terrible. You get the idea. So this is our buyer. So Robinhood go, okay, sir, let me go and find some sellers. Now, what happens is, this is a bit where I may need someone to clear me up and correct me, but I don't think Robinhood go directly to the sellers. What happens is, in between the sellers of GameStop, so over here is GameStop stock. Yes. And so that's a piece of paper that entitles you to a share of GameStop, basically. And in a normal world, you just, kind of buy that, and you get the little certificate if you want, or whatever. So this is GameStop, this is Robinhood and the buyers. So Robinhood acts as a broker, i.e. a middleman. So they connect the buyer to the seller side. Now, what actually happens is Robinhood doesn't connect directly to the seller. They actually connect to a clearinghouse. Now, just a couple of quick definitions. Brokerage company, like I said already, middleman. That is what Robinhood is. Oh, I actually need a clearinghouse. Let me do clearinghouse. If you want any definitions, Investopedia is just the best place for it, and they do this nice little summary. Let's actually watch this so we all...
A clearinghouse is a third-party agency or separate entity that acts as a go-between for buyers and sellers in financial markets. The term is most often associated with commodity and futures markets. The clearinghouse is responsible for settling the exchange members' trade accounts, maintaining margin accounts, and collecting money. The clearinghouse also oversees delivery and reports trading data. Juanita sells 100 shares of ABC stock for $5,000 on an exchange. Daryl buys 100 shares of ABC stock for $5,000 on the same exchange. Daryl and Juanita never meet or know they were parties to the same transaction. Instead, the exchange's clearinghouse collects $5,000 from Daryl's account and places it into Juanita's account. At the same time, the clearinghouse makes sure the 100 shares of ABC are registered in Daryl's name. The clearinghouse also makes sure the trade information is reported to both parties and to the exchange. Clearinghouses make...
So just going to mute there. So what's happening here is, so where he's using the words like exchange, that is the New York Stock Exchange, right? So New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, New York Stock Exchange. So that's quite important. Now, what's interesting is, and I'm not sure why, what you'd actually do is Daryl would go to Robinhood, like in our little example, and then Robinhood would go to the clearinghouse. So Robinhood take a little percentage. I'll do the stock flow in a second, but Robinhood would take a little percentage here. Then they'd talk to the clearinghouse. Now, this is the important bit. Why the market collapsed yesterday? I believe, and this is just my theory, so please don't take it as a rock solid evidence of it. I believe the clearinghouse went, okay, hang on a sec. They have to confirm all this trading data. So you got trading data here. So the trading data's here, but this takes 2 days to verify. 2 days. 2 days. That's crazy. That's how slow and antiquity and I can't even say the word, antiquated, there we go, this system is, because this clearinghouse has to confirm that the trade happened correctly. Now this is weird. So you may be thinking like, but on Robinhood, I get a price instantly and I've instantly bought the shares. You sort of have, but you haven't, because Robinhood relies on the clearinghouse to go, okay, these shares have come in, check. And I have received the money from Robinhood, check. And now I've sent the shares to Robinhood, check. And the money has been passed back. Money has been passed back. Yep. That's what the clearinghouse does. While it's in limbo, there is a significant risk, which in our little example here is usually covered by margin. Now, margin is important. Margin is usually a percentage of how much is actually paid. So a margin would be like 10%. It's a bit like a deposit on the house, let's say. You know, you're not committing to buying the whole lot, but you're kind of getting lent the money. So you have to put down a deposit. And Robinhood itself, it bundles up all the orders, right? And it goes, okay, all these buy orders are coming in. Clearinghouse, can you clear these? Clearinghouse goes, okay, Robinhood, I think in normal times you're a trusted institution. That's fine. I'll do that. But you have to give me 10% of the orders. Now, what I think has happened and what older Vlad isn't saying is I think Robinhood is getting scared because the amount of buy orders going through, they're bundling it. That's a huge amount of deposit they're going to have to put down for the clearinghouse to verify. And it's going to take 2 days. So where we've seen huge amounts of transactions on Friday, all through this week as well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's when Thursday they've got really scared and gone, shit, we better stop this because we're not going to be able to kind of cover ourselves. And that's when people talk about a liquidation issue. That's what they mean. So yeah, so sorry, what happens at this point? Like I say, the clearinghouse, you know, in normal trading, 2 days later, fine, okay, everyone's cleared. And that's, you know, that's what we're seeing here. We're seeing buyers buy, driving the price up, sellers sell, driving the price down. When you are not allowed to buy, the price goes down because there is no market, there is no momentum pushing it up. And that is what we saw yesterday, because Robinhood and these guys got cold feet with the clearinghouses. They've gone, shit, okay, let's halt trading, let's restrict it. And Robinhood took the extra step of selling off people's stocks. Now, I'm not seeing anything that says the other brokers have, but some of them I know halted it. Today, we should see normal-ish trading resume. I don't think it's going to be as crazy as it was over the past few days because Robinhood is already saying they're restricting it. But hopefully this little tutorial, I'm sorry for the little scribble, it's terribly drawn, but hopefully this little scribble and me giving you the tips on where you can find this data will make your lives, will help you understand what is going on in this crazy market. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be releasing a GameStop What Next video. I'm also quite tempted to do a market open video. So give us a thumbs up if you'd like to see that, or comment, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, cheers.